Jessica, I do not see you. Are you here? Huh. That's very bizarre. Hang on. Okay, we're going to get started in 2 seconds. I'm just trying to figure out where Jessica is. Okay, you see me, but why can't you connect with me? Huh. Technical difficulties. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, 1 viewer. Okay, Jessica, you are probably on the YouTube link and not on the Google link. So go back to your Facebook message and you should be able to join the broadcast of the link that I just posted for you. Okay, well, let's see, there's 2 viewers. If for some reason you can't get on the live Google link, I'm just going to do the party from your YouTube stream that you're doing right now because it's working just fine. Okay, let's do it that way. If you can get on here, great. I know that you can hear and see me. So if for some reason you can't get on with me live, I'm just going to start the presentation and you can just listen on in. Okay, hang on 1 second. I'm going to oh, here we go. Hi.
Hi.
There's 2 viewers. If for some reason you can't get on live Google link, I'm just going to do the party from your YouTube stream that you're doing right now because it's working just fine. Okay.
I'm on. Can you see me?
That way. I can hear you. I know that you can hear and see me. So if for some reason you can't get on with me live, I'm just going to... That's weird. Why does it keep playing the same thing over and over? Listen on in. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to oh, here we go. Hi. Hi. 2 viewers. If for some reason you can't get on live Google link, I'm just going to do the party from your YouTube stream that you're doing right now because it's working just fine. Okay. I'm on. Can you see me? That way. I can hear me. I know that you can hear and see me. So if for some reason I don't know why it's doing this. Why is it keep playing the same thing over and over? Justin, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Do you hear my voice playing in the background?
Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
I have no idea.
Click off of your, if you're on any other screen, click off of it just in case. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, that stopped.
Fixed it.
Weird. Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff.
That's okay. Okay. So I'm going to screen share my presentation and just start talking. And if you have questions, just ask me. Okay?
Okay, how do you know, like, can you see if anybody else is on? Because all I can see is you.
It says that we have 3 viewers on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
So we'll see. Hang
Okay.
on 1 second. Okay, I'm going to screen share, and then we're going to start the presentation. And then file open, virtual presentation. Okay. No.
Look at how pretties. You see them?
Okay, here we go. So welcome to Jessica's virtual pajama party. I'm Beth. I am a certified vet tech turned stay-at-home mom turned jewelry sales queen. I joined Touchstone in December of 14 after my last jewelry company closed. I was with Leah Sophia. I'm a group leader. I have 18 girls now on my team, and I love my business because I'm able to support my family while making my own schedule. My kids are sleeping. I'm able to do this right now, which is kind of nice. If anybody has questions and they're watching through the YouTube link and they can't ask me live, this link, they can go to the little Facebook event and start a chat thread and just ask me whatever they need to ask me. Okay, before we get started, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my why I started in direct sales and why I chose Touchstone. I started in direct sales because I desperately needed something for myself after I went through really bad postpartum depression. I needed to get out of my house. I needed to interact with adult human beings, and I needed to make money for our family, so this was perfect for me. And then why I chose Touchstone, I'm about to talk about now. We're going to talk about Touchstone Crystal, what the must-haves are, what the customer special is for the month, how you could get $100 in free products, and how you can help Jessica get a huge free shopping spree. Okay, Touchstone Crystal. We are the in-home boutique division of Swarovski Crystal. I want to say 95% of people have never heard of Touchstone, but that same 95% of people has heard of Swarovski. Touchstone's been around for 7 years. Swarovski's now been around for 125 years. Swarovski is a multi-billion-dollar family-owned company, a fashion powerhouse. When you see the Victoria's Secret runway show, anything by Chanel, Michael Kors that's crystallized, Elton John's crown, Michael Jackson's white glove, Audrey Hepburn had a lot of crystal in Breakfast at Tiffany's. And Tiffany's uses our Swarovski zirconia, which is the finest lab-made simulated diamond in the world. They use that exclusively. So when you go to Tiffany's, if you don't buy a real diamond, you're buying our Swarovski Pure Brilliant Zirconia. Our company is a year ahead of the fashion trends, so we create the fashion trends and then everybody else copies off of us. But my favorite part about Touchstone and why I fell in love with it was you'd think it's horribly expensive, but 53% of our catalog is under $50 a piece, and our price starts at $24. Any questions so far? Okay, our warranty. We have a lifetime warranty. You have 90 days to get your money back and return a piece. You then have a lifetime warranty manufacturer defect. So if a crystal stone, if a stone falls out or your piece tarnishes or something, you're going to get it replaced for free. If your piece is chewed on by your dog or run over by your car and it looks horribly damaged and there's wear and tear, they're going to charge you to replace your piece, but only a $10 fee if your piece is under $60 and a $20 fee if your piece is $60 or over. So at the $59.99 mark and under, it's $10. And at the $60 mark and over, it's a $20 fee, but that's only if your piece looks like you basically beat it up. The must-haves and hot looks for fall. I'm going to talk about some of my favorite things, or it's actually the Touchstone Crystal most popular items, and then I even did a little countdown for my top 10. So we're going to talk about all these. So starting with what I actually consider one of my favorites, but ice bracelets. They are beautiful. They have a little weight behind them, so they feel expensive, and they start at $89. They come in 14 different colors. You can stack them like that upper left-hand corner photo, and they're beautiful. They reflect in the sun, and I wear multiple bracelets, and in the car, when the sun hits it, it creates like a disco ball look on the roof of the car, and the kids just think it's hysterical. We turn on music and they like to dance with the disco ball, so it's really cute.
Look at the pretty bracelets.
Birthstone necklaces are my most favorite. We have all 12 months, obviously, but they're great for any occasion. You don't have to just buy your own birthstone. If you like red, buy red. I've had brides buy, 5 or 7 blue necklaces because it matches all the bridesmaids' dresses, and then that's a nice little bridesmaids gift that they can still wear after the wedding. I've had godmothers put away their goddaughter's birthstone as baby for when they're older. They're just a nice gift. They're only $36, and they're really beautiful layered. That photo of my kids and I on Mother's Day, I have my son and my daughter's birthstones, March and April, layered together, which I think are really beautiful. Pave crystal is that teeny tiny, really delicate looking crystal. All of it is hand set in our jewelry. All of our jewelry is hand set and hand polished. So you are going to have the boutique feel to the jewelry. Nothing is mass produced. We can't just call up China and say, hey, we ran out of pave studs. We need you to make more, because we only make a certain amount of these. They're all hand done, and then when they're gone, they're gone. There's no way to get new ones made up. We have pave studs, which are a great basic pair of stud earrings. Also the pave bars in your lower right-hand corner. That's our least expensive piece of jewelry in the catalog. It's gorgeous, and it's a great simple earring. The blue pave slide necklace is really gorgeous too. Just pave crystal is really pretty. It's really tiny, and it's more of the antique feel and look to the jewelry. It's very popular in wedding rings and settings and stuff like that. Crystal mesh, I don't know if anybody's familiar with and I need to add it to this slide, but the outfit that Rihanna wore to the Fashion Awards a couple of years ago was an entirely see-through crystal mesh, Swarovski crystal mesh outfit. I've posted a video of these in my VIP group that I also need to figure out how to add into this presentation, but the mesh it sparkles in the sun like it's nuts. It's like the shiniest, craziest, most beautiful sparkle I've ever seen in the sun. So I really like it, and these are our 2 options that the Swarovski store carries, but for double the price. So it's fun that we're able to have some of the same pieces, and Swarovski has made them into options for Touchstone Crystal. Cocktail rings. I love cocktail rings, and I'm actually wearing one that I'll show you guys on the video. I have a couple things on that I want to point out when we get off of the presentation to show you live on video. It's not the best lighting in the world, but it'll work for what I need it for. Cocktail rings, they start at $49, and they're really beautiful. None of them are gaudy. Touchstone doesn't really do gaudy jewelry, so luckily they're all very stylish and beautiful, and it's kind of fun to have at least one cocktail ring. So I'm wearing the Tanzanite in the center. I'm wearing that one tonight that I'll show you guys. Layering. Love layering because you can take a couple different basic pieces and kind of mix and match and create whatever look you want. It's totally up to you. So she in the lower left has the 3 different months of the birthstones, and then in the upper right she has a pave bar, an April birthstone, and then a pave triangle necklace. So all very beautiful, and layering is a very popular look. Statement pieces, this is kind of the opposite of layering. You don't need really anything else but a statement necklace like this. They're beautiful, they're bold, they're powerful pieces. They're definitely a little more expensive, but they start at around $129. And then the one in the upper right-hand corner and the bottom middle are both from our bridal collection. And none of these photos do these pieces justice. They're so beautiful in person. and you'd think they're horribly heavy, but they're really not heavy at all. Any questions so far?
I want the bottom right one.
I know. My gosh, I know. I remember you told me that. It's even more beautiful in person. You're going to get it and be like, holy cow. Wrist parties. I'm obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. And I feel bad for my husband because he has to hear me talk about these on my virtual parties all the time. I tell everybody if I was never allowed to wear any other piece of jewelry but a bracelet, I'd be totally fine because I love wrist parties. You stack as many bracelets on your arm as you want, and you create this huge statement on your wrist, and it turns heads. I have people stop me and ask me what I'm wearing and what I'm doing when I wear a wrist party. So in this look, she's got 4 ice bracelets, a beautiful U, a champagne cuff. That square one in the center is the Paris 1930s bracelet. Underneath that, there's a chameleon wrap, which actually just retired, and under that is the Riviera cuff. So beautiful pieces. She's probably got about $900 worth of jewelry on her arm. Probably a little bit less than that, actually. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's probably between $700 and $900. But beautiful. You buy them one at a time, and then over time you have quite a collection. And then lariats. This is another super popular option for this fall-winter collection. The upper right is your upper left is your Aeronite, lower left is your Emeline, upper right is your Wisdom pearls, and those are actually pearls created in the Swarovski lab. We don't use any natural resources in our jewelry besides rhodium, which is in the platinum family for plating, and gold. As far as gemstones, and pearls, we make everything in the lab. So we're actually leaving the natural resources intact in the environment, which I really like. So lariats are super sparkly and blingy, but with a little Western flair. I think they're super fun. And you can either wear them the short way where you kind of put your neck through that loop that it creates, or you take that circle, you pull out the pieces, that's the strands that are going through the circle, and you put the circle behind your neck and pull one strand out of each side from behind your neck and tie it in like a circle, and then you wear it super long. So a couple different options. The customer special, when you spend $100, you're then able to pick any item in the catalog at 30%. So when you hit your $100 mark, it doesn't matter if you want to spend 30% off on a piece that's $60 or $299. It doesn't matter. You're able to get that at 30% off. Okay, so now this is my top 10 for fall and winter, which I think are super fun. So I just made a couple extra slides to show everybody. So the Monte Carlo, which are at the top, they are sterling silver and Swarovski pure brilliant zirconia, and they are 3.92 carats, so about a little over 1.5 carats each. Our zirconia reads like a diamond, and unless you put it at a jewelry store with a gemologist under the microscope, they're also laser cut and laser inscribed. No one's going to know that they're not real diamonds unless you have a professional tell you under the microscope that they are not. That is how well done they are. And believe it or not, those earrings are only $52. The filigree medallions in silver and gold are absolutely gorgeous. And then that Melody convertible, I love. That's one of my top 10 favorites. That's number 8 on my list because there's many different options you can do. You can do a very dramatic look down your back, or you can kind of wrap it around and wear it almost like a lariat.
Hey, there's a question on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Oh, okay. Can you read it to me, babe?
Yeah, she wants to know if the earrings are okay for sensitive ears.
Oh, yes. Okay. Very good question. All of our jewelry is nickel, lead, and cadmium free. It's all gold or rhodium plated, and we plate it to a thicker thickness that's than what is standard in the jewelry company and like the jewelry manufacturing world. I've not had anybody have any problem with our jewelry. It's considered hypoallergenic, and no, I've had people that are super sensitive. You will not have a reaction. And then if you're buying sterling silver, zirconia, you're definitely able to keep those in overnight. Our rule with the jewelry that isn't fine jewelry, so your zirconia line with the sterling silver is considered our little black dress collection. That's considered our fine jewelry line. Everything else in the catalog is considered fashion jewelry. So with fashion jewelry, there are 5 S's. You don't want to sleep, shower, sweat, stay all day in the sun, or spray or put lotion on them. You're going to want to keep your jewelry clean and dry. You can polish it with a cloth. You don't want to expose it to harsh material, harsh cleaning materials or anything. So I just recommend polishing it with a cloth and then putting it in your jewelry box or keeping it in its little boxes that it comes in to keep your jewelry looking as nice as possible for as long as possible. But all that's covered under your warranty too. So if for some reason, which I've never heard of, we have less than a 2% return rate in the company. But if you had a reaction to your earrings, you'd send them back and say they didn't work for you, and you'd get to, if it's been less than 90 days, you get your money back. Otherwise, you get a credit for the amount you paid.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. Back to some of my favorites. And if anybody else has any other questions, you can field them to Jessica and she will field them to me. So that works perfect. The lacework collection, which is the upper left, I'm absolutely in love with. It's beautiful, and every single little bit of that necklace and those earrings are very detailed. So there's just little crystals everywhere. They're so beautiful. The shades of blue, which actually comes in shades of amber as well, so they're little orange and yellow stones instead of the blue and white. Super popular for fall. There's a necklace, a bracelet, and earrings. They're all very pretty. And then the Angelique collar is my number 5 most favorite, so I totally understand how you feel about that one. It's so gorgeous. And then my last 4 on my favorites are the Olympia ring. I love that ring. It's so pretty, and it looks really expensive. It's very detailed. It's just a really nice basic ring if you're looking for a basic ring to wear. The pave triangles I really love. They're very popular. Arrows and triangles are very popular all of a sudden. So our arrows come in 3 different colors. Your rhodium, your brass, and your oxidized. And you're able to choose any of those, but they're really, really pretty. Ice bracelets I've already covered. I love, love, love them. And then my number 1 favorite is birthstone. And if you don't buy anything else from this company, you have to check out their birthstones. And you've purchased one, so you know how amazing they are.
Yes, love it.
Yeah, so pretty. Isn't it 10 times better in person too?
Way better in person. The pictures don't do any of the jewelry justice at all.
I know. I wish it did. I know. Everybody says that to me. They get their jewelry and they're like, oh my gosh. So it's exciting.
Person.
Yeah. I wanted to mention really fast that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we have specific jewelry made to kind of support all of the fundraising that Touchstone Crystal does for American Cancer Society. These pieces were, specifically made for this fundraiser, and 10% of any of these pieces sold goes directly to American Cancer Society from Touchstone Crystal. I did a fundraiser last month and sold these pieces and many others, and I raised over $400 for American Cancer Society. So it was really nice. It's a nice way to give back, and they're lovely pieces. I always like to mention them. Okay, a little bit about my business. I just like to tell everybody why I'm doing this. So I joined for $139, and then I launched myself. So you launch yourself, you invite your own friends and family to your house to check out your product. Then whatever sales came from that, I then got commission on. I was my own hostess for that party at my launch, so I earned all the free jewelry from those sales. And then I booked parties from that. So I spent $139. I made well over $250 for my launch, and then I added all that free jewelry to my kit to be able to bring to other parties. And because I had over a $500 party starting, I got an extra $200 product certificate to spend on any pieces I wanted. So So it was literally risk-free for me to start this business, and it's been such a blessing. This company is amazing. Besides commissions on jewelry, you have monthly sales incentives. Swarovski in August had us earn holiday ornaments and figurines. This month we're earning a Touchstone Crystal fleece hoodie. There's a $400 crystallized mirror for at your parties that you can earn, and all these are based on sales tiers. So there's a $1,000 sales mark, a $3,000, a $5,000, and a $7,000, and those change every month. And then as far as besides commission and sales incentives, you also have a BMW car program and 2 trips a year. Right now we're earning Puerto Rico. So it's amazing and wonderful, and I leave my house twice a week usually to do these parties, or I do some virtual parties here and there, and it's quite the little income when you get going. So it's been really wonderful. So if anybody has questions about that, they can talk to me. How do you earn $100 in free product? You schedule your own virtual party, and when your sales hit 600, I get to give you an extra $100 in free sparkle. And then hostesses get 10 to 30% in free jewelry from their party sales, 1 to 4 items at 50% off, and this is all based on what your party sales are. And then the BFF coupon is really cool. It's called Bling for a Friend. And basically, if somebody books a party off of yours, you can then go to their party, even if it's virtual, and get 70% off of one item. So if you wanted a $299 necklace and you didn't earn it for free at your party, you could buy it at their party for $89.
Wow.
In addition, this month, which is really cool, so this month, when you have a $600 party, any item up to $100 in the catalog is yours for just $19, but I do that as a little thank you gift. So in your case, if you have $600 party, I'm buying you an extra $100 item for free for you. You can actually buy this October birthstone instead of paying $36. Hostesses can buy it for just $10. And then you're part of the holiday hostess rewards program. So Swarovski Crystal has 12 figurines, ornaments, and crystal pens available to hostesses only, and you can use your free credit or your half-off credits towards those items. It's totally up to you if you want to take advantage of it. And so those are just some extra special things that we're doing for our the holidays. And then how you can earn your own free shopping spree, and that was a shopping spree from one of my hostesses. She earned all that stuff for free. For Jessica tonight, you're going to go to the website below, which I also have listed on the Facebook page, the event page, touchstonecrystal.com/BethPaniagua. You're going to click the shop jewelry link, pick out your items, place them in your shopping cart. You're able to type in your hostess's name in the hostess lookup box. So other than that, that is the basics of a party.
And now I know how to say your last name.
Paniagua, yeah, it's bread and water in Spanish, pan y agua.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so really quick, I wanted to show everybody some basic things. I wear a birthstone. I'm wearing the October birthstone. It's so hard to tell how beautiful it is, but I love my October birthstone. It's pink. It's pretty. I'm not an October baby. That's okay. And I don't have an October baby, but it's too pretty not to wear. My tanzanite ring, which is very pretty. And then I'm wearing the hoopla earrings. They're really hard to see. And then I do have some ice bracelets that I didn't grab before I started this, so they're sitting in the other room. I'm going to grab them. You guys can wait 2 seconds. I want to show you them because they're really pretty. Hang on 1 second. Okay. The ice bracelets, they're important. Everybody needs to see them. So I have denim ice and black ice, but they are so beautiful. Oops. So those are some of the ice bracelets, and there's 14 colors total. And I just wanted to show everybody that our jewelry is really, it comes really cutely, and this is going to look backwards, but oh well. It's very cutely packaged in these cute little blue boxes. It comes well padded, and we have a little card inside that basically shows you on the back how to clean your jewelry and how to keep it pretty for as long as possible. So that is the party. And Jessica, if you have any other Facebook questions or anything from anyone coming in, let me know. Otherwise, I hope everybody enjoyed learning a little bit about the company. And this is recording on here so that I can post this video on YouTube for everybody who missed it. I want Jessica to be able to pick out her free pieces. So if anybody who's going to order, if you can please have your orders to me by 9 p.m. tomorrow night, that would be awesome. That's it.
Yay.
Thank you. Thanks for hosting, and nice to see your face.
I know. Say bye, Alvin. Can you say bye?
Bye, sweetheart.
Can you say bye? Yeah, it's way past her bedtime.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop the broadcast, post the link in your Facebook party, and I will let you know when orders come in, and I'll let you know a total tomorrow night for your free credit, and then you can shop.
Yay. Thank you.
Good night, honey.
Good night.
Bye.